connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. Happy Friday to each and every one of you, and a special happy Friday to my sister Vivian because it is her birthday. I love you, boo. I love you more than I could ever say. I am just so proud to be your sis. Oh my gosh, the whole world needs to know it. Oh, I'm tearing up. You're just a darling. You're a doll. I couldn't ask for a better little baby sister. And you're really special to me. You know the special place that you hold in my heart. Okay? So let's get right into it, shall we? You guys wish my sister Vivian a happy birthday in the comments. Vivi is her name. So let's go. Boundaries in a relationship. First of all healthy relationships have boundaries. And all healthy relationships need boundaries. So if you want to be in a healthy relationship, you will need boundaries. There we go. So boundaries first start with self-discovery. So you need to know what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, what you don't want, what bothers you, what doesn't bother you, all that good jazz. And how are you going to get to the bottom of all that? By discovering yourself, taking time to get to know you, who you are, and what you are all about. Then you need to be clear about what your needs are, right? Like clear, vocalize what these needs be. You need to be clear with yourself. Like, what is it that I truly need for me to be happy in a relationship from my partner, right? Then you need to be clear with your partner, because once you have discovered yourself, you know what you're all about, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. Now it's time to let your partner in on all of this information, because the relationship is not going to work if only you know what your needs are and if only you know what you want or what you don't want, right? Let your boo know too. And you need to let them know what your beliefs are, what your values are, guys. This is important. And most importantly, what your limits are, guys. You need to tell your partner what your limits may be. It's hot out here in the summer, and you guys know I love the summertime heat. What's you guys' favorite time of the season? Who's here waiting for winter to come around? Who's here stressed like, oh, I can't wait for the first snow? Not me. I want to get hotter and hotter. So yes, guys, so you need to know what their limits are as well. Not just you going around me. What about your partner? What are their limits? What do they need to tell you? And in a mature adult relationships, boundaries are not considered anti-openness. So basically, sometimes, okay, you have your boundaries, you want to talk about them. But if you're in a mature relationship, both partners will realize that there's nothing wrong with this. You should be able to come to me and tell me what it is that you need or don't need, what you like, what you don't like. And I should be able to hear that with an open ear and not be offended, because we are two mature adults in a relationship. Like, it's not teeny bopper romance time, guys, because this is an adult show. So, and you're not looking to cause problems either. If you want to set your limits, this doesn't mean that you don't want this person, or this doesn't mean you want to be fighting or like in an argument. No, you want to be mature and do what's right for the both of you. Then you need to communicate this. Like, I don't know how, I need confetti or something. You need to communicate this with each other, because if you can't have a talk about boundaries, you should not be in this relationship or any relationship at all, as a matter of fact. So if you're unwilling, okay, there's something that I hate. There's something I can't have happening with me. I don't want I don't want nobody calling me 100 times a day. But you're not willing to say that to your partner. You're not ready to be in a relationship, and you need to just face that. And if you're already in the relationship, it's time for a wake-up call for you, okay? Each person's boundaries will be different. So you can't expect that. Okay, so if you're like, what's going on here, Jane? My ex, she didn't mind when I dressed up like a baby on the weekend. She actually thought that was great. What's your problem with this? She has a right to have her own boundaries. She is not your ex. If your ex was so great to get along with and understood all your quirks and kinks, why aren't you with them, right? So you have to accept that everyone's boundaries are different. Everyone is entitled to accept what they feel is okay for them. And you need to accept that yourselves, right? You cannot force and impose people to be into things that your ex liked or this person liked or everybody is into. Why? Okay, go find those people who are into the things that you are into as well. The world is a big place, guys. There's many, many of us. So you want to dress up like a baby? There's a million women out there who will be into that. Leave Jane alone and let her go find her true match here at The Love Connection. And where can you find us, guys? Don't forget to go to our website at www.theloveconnection.ca. Then you need to setting boundaries allows both partners to feel comfortable and safe. And that's what we want in love, right? Is that what you guys want? Like, what are you guys looking for in love? Let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so you always know when The Love Connection is on and popping, right? So what are you looking for in love? What do you expect from your partner? And what do you hope that your partner can expect from you? I want to hear, I am so interested, and I'll read out some of those comments, so send them in, okay? So setting boundaries allows both partners to feel safe and comfortable, and this is the main thing that we should be looking for in love. So if you know what your partner wants or doesn't want, and they know what you want or do not want, it is easier for you guys to make this relationship work. You understand? You're both feeling comfortable. Like, I know we have a boundary that you can't be winding up on random women when you go to a dance. So therefore, when you go to a dance, I am comfortable at home and I feel safe that you're not out there embarrassing me, winding up with other strange women for other people to take pictures. Who knows what might happen? But at least I'm comfortable with the idea of you going out without me because we have our boundaries. So you guys get the gist? Boundaries are important if you want a comfortable and safe relationship and if you both want to feel at peace with each other. Oh, this set, guys, adorable, huh? PRF events is always hitting the mark. And if you guys have any upcoming events like baby shower, wedding, christening, it goes on and on. They do everything. Even if you just want to dazzle up like this, call them, contact them, hit them up on all of their social media pages. You can find them on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. And that is PRF Events. Okay, guys, great. Because they do stellar work at great prices and they are always professional. So take responsibility for your needs, guys. So remember, this is a two-way street. So if you have needs that are maybe different or, you know, something that your partner needs to get used to, okay, you need to take responsibility for that. Like, look, I need my free time. I need to be allowed to go out on the weekends without anyone contacting me, without my man or woman knowing where I am or whatever. You need to take responsibility for the fact that you expect your partner to be down with this. So that's what I mean by taking responsibility for your needs. You speak about them, you lay them on the table, and you accept how your partner would feel about them. This is how we do this thing, guys. This is how we make our relationships work. This is how we encourage healthy relationships, because the main goal here is to get things right in our homes, right? To do that, we need to get things right in our partnerships. So that way we can raise our children in safe, healthy, comfortable environments. And then, guys, make a better world for each and every one of us. So this is the main goal here of the Love Connection. This is our mantra, this is our methods, and we are hoping that each and every one of you that watches our show, that you learn from what you hear, you can get on board with our program, and that you too can use these things and implement them in your own life, in your own relationship, in your own home, and we can do this together. So you guys let me know what you would like to see on the show, any content you would like me to cover, because this is what we are here to do. At the Love Connection, we are here for you. So moving on, and we have such things as soft, hard, and healthy boundaries. Like, so you can have a soft boundary, like, you know, you gotta put the toilet seat down always. We can have a hard boundary, such as no cheating, or, you know, I definitely will leave you if you did that. And then we have our healthy boundaries, right? Like communication, you know, alone time, that sort of stuff. So to make healthy boundaries are the ones we set to make sure we are mentally and emotionally stable. So that's how you know what a healthy boundary is. It's just, we're not just boundaries are just all over the place. Healthy ones. And those are the ones that ensure your safety and your mental health and your emotional health as well. Okay, guys? So think about that as you're thinking about your own boundaries and what you would want to implement in your life. In case of relationships with children, guys, listen up to me, parents. Listen clearly. When children are involved, boundaries are very, mucho, great, of high importance. Like, you need to have these when children are around, because This will never work in a relationship where children are involved and there are no boundaries. This is bad for you, this is bad for him, her, whoever, and it's very bad for the children, okay? And then you set boundaries in a relationship by setting an example in your personal life. So if you expect me as your woman to treat you a certain way, I want to see that you're dealing with the public in this way, right? So if I can't talk to you out of context and I can't call you out your name, don't let me see you letting the waitress or the bank teller or like your sister's friend or whatever calling you out your name. You understand? Because how is that supposed to make me feel? You're right? So these are boundaries. Like, you need to set the example in your personal life. The way you expect me to treat you, the certain respect that you ask that I carry for you, I expect you to be carrying yourself with that same dignity and respect out in public always. Does that make sense, guys? And it's just fair and it's just reasonable. It makes everybody feel better. In essence, you show them how to treat you. This is what we always are looking to do. Show our partner the way that we hope to be treated. Okay, guys? So those are my help, hints, tips, advice on how you can set boundaries in your own life, what boundaries are, and how we can address them, okay? If you have any questions, commentary, definitely chime in below. I am here to answer. And if you're looking for me, you know you can find me on any of the social media pages. That's on Twitter at Love Connect TV. We're on Instagram at The Love Connection Show. And we're right here on Facebook, because you know this is where we go live every Friday at 7 to 7:30 p.m. So we are here, and you can find us on Facebook at The Love Connection TV. So here we go, the types of healthy boundaries that we can have in our life. First of all, or should have, you know, in order to have a healthy relationship. Sexual boundaries, how to have sex with you. You need to make that very clear. Like, I am, you know, I don't want rough sex, or I don't want to give you rough sex because it brings back memories or makes me feel like I'm some sort of predator. I don't want to please you in this way. I can't handle it. Then you need to go find somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, your sexual boundaries need to be made clear. We need to discuss them, and you need to be very honest as to how you expect your partner to have sex with you. Okay, guys, listen. Then you need to have boundaries about contacting each other. Maybe you have some, like, I need to be contacted every hour, or I don't want you contacting me every hour, or I don't want you contacting me not for days at a time. You know what I mean? So you need to set boundaries as to contacting each other. And I think that makes for a healthy relationship indeed, right, guys? Yeah. Ooh, heat, like I said. And I'm here like, whew, so embracing it. I don't want winter to come at all. All right, guys. Then next, how to speak to each other. You need to make that very clear. Like, you need to have a healthy relationship. You need to have a healthy communication style with each other, even a healthy fighting style. So those are boundaries that you need to set in your healthy relationship. Like, I don't want you calling me the B word because it's unacceptable to me. Especially don't do it in public. Nothing is wrong with this. Nothing at all is wrong with that. And you need to make that clear. I don't want you calling me little boy in public. This is upsetting. I'm a grown man. Stop that. Don't do it. You need to make those boundaries clear, like how you speak to each other, how you communicate with each other, how you talk to each other, what you call each other. Who knows what may or may not be offensive to some people. Then you need to have boundaries on relationships outside of each other. Okay, so maybe if you have a best friend of the opposite sex, you can't be sleeping in bed with them. Like, you can't be spending the nights over at your male friend's house when you're a girl, or your girlfriend's house when you're a man, you know, or you can't be having your auntie, like, you know, harassing you, calling you out of bed to come fix pipes for her and all this stuff. Like, we need to have boundaries in the relationships outside of each other. That's what we mean. Your family, your coworkers, your friends, all of them need to get put in check when you are in a relationship, whether you want to or not. Then you need to have boundaries on alone time. Some people can't handle when their partner wants alone time. This is madness. In order for a relationship to work and for us to be healthy, I know some of you are just like, oh, I want to be with my partner 24/7. I mean, I am one of them. I know my husband is dying hearing this. He's like, how dare you give this advice, Taj? But the thing is, you each still have to have your alone time. I still get mine. He still gets his, because you are still an individual. Even though you are in a relationship, even though you are a coupling, you still are a person. You're still one and you still need alone time. So that's a good, healthy boundary to set there. Next, child rearing. How are you going to raise these kids, these babies? Finances, way how you're going to spend your money, how our money that we make is going to be spent. What are we going to spend it on? Addictions and vices. You need to set boundaries about that. Like maybe you don't mind if your man has a drink or two, you know, or whatever, but you're not going to tolerate if he starts smoking crack. Like you make it very clear with him that these are the boundaries. He makes it clear with you. Yeah, I'm okay with you drinking 2 glasses of wine a day, but now I see you down in a box of wine a night. I'm not okay with this, you know? Or gambling. I don't want a gambler in my life because I don't want to lose everything we have. So these are boundaries that are healthy to have. Religious beliefs, because these all need to be respected. Whatever your beliefs are, if you want to have boundaries about that, that is within your right and is also healthy to do. Social beliefs, like you don't want to be with a racist or a bigot or whatever it's and isms there are in the world, right? You can make that clear to your partner and it is healthy to do so. What you share with each other, these are boundaries we need. So don't let me know about a whole entire alternate life that you had from somewhere else and I don't hear it from you. You know, like, so we need to have boundaries as to what we share with each other, what we share about our days, what we share about our lives. Like, don't tell me that you're doing secret stuff, you know, or whatever later on. Let me know what's up now. Also, how you act on social media. Definitely you need boundaries on that, right? I don't need you liking, putting that lick icon on all fine men's pictures. This is upsetting to me, you know? I don't want you putting like eggplant icons on every hot guy's pic you see, or like liking every nice ass picture and commenting, I would tap that. Like no comments on the pictures, no excessive liking, who knows? Whatever your social media boundaries are, you need to set them. And actually in our world, in our time, it is healthy to do so. Monogamy, guys. So you definitely need to have boundaries about that. Are you a polygamist? Are you a monogamous? Are you a whatever? You know, free love, not free love, talk to us. You let us know. So, but we definitely need to set those boundaries. So those are it, guys. You guys chime in. Let me know if I missed any of them. If you have any lists or healthy boundaries that you thought that I should add or you have in your life or in your own relationship, let me know. So that is that, guys. And do you guys love this little coverall outfit, this cute little styling that I have going on, all courtesy of Masigo Boutique? And if you want to be looking as adorable as I do each and every Friday and every time I'm out, as a matter of fact, then you can go check out Masigo Boutique. That's MASEGO boutique.com. And you can also check them out on all of the social media pages. That is Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. And that again is at Masigo Boutique for all the latest in female fashion and accessories. Yeah. So guys, in moving, so that tops up our topic, like I said, and you guys chime in. You let me know what you think. You let me know if there's anything that I needed to add or not add, or any along those lines like that, you know? So moving into our segments, we see which out. Well, it tells me because it starts with a bell. And when you hear that bell, you know what that means? It is time for the match of the week. And what is the match of the week? If every week I will be featuring a potential wife or a potential husband, because you know I am the international matchmaker, and you stay tuned because it may be your wife or your husband I am featuring. So do I start with women or do I start with men? I will start with men. Men, it is your lucky day. You should go out and play a sport that you once loved. Here we go. You might become a pro. You never know. So we have a Guyanese Indian, you know, and he is based in Sweden. He is a hairdresser, guys, and he is seeking his American bride. Yeah, he's a simple man with simple pleasures, hanging out, having a drink, being with family, taking care of his business, right? And he is looking for someone to love and someone who will love him in return. He is handsome, slim, with dark features, and open to all races. So if you're interested in this young man, then you contact me by asking for a Guyanese Bai, and that's spelled B-A-I. So that's that, guys, for the male match of the week. Now time for the female match of the week. Ready, guys? So she is a 26-year-old Grenadian diva. She's stylish, she's stunning, she likes nice things. She's seeking an honest man who knows what he needs. Someone who is established, who's caring, who likes children. She has a young son, so you definitely need to be open to that. She's looking to relocate, so stability is a must. And if you are interested in this fine young lady, then you need to contact me asking for Spice Girl 01. So that's that for the female match of the week, guys. So now it is time for the Dear Taj moment. And what is a Dear Taj moment? So if you have any love or relationship questions that you need me to answer, you send them in on any of our contacts. You can find them right here on the banner if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Facebook or any of our other platforms, then you already know how to reach me. And I answer every single question personally, so don't worry. There won't be a gaggle of people laughing at your life problems. It will just be me. And if you want me to answer your problem on air, then you write answer on air when you send it in. Ready, guys? So here we go. Dear Taj, I found out my wife has a secret bank account with a lot of money in it. She denies having money. We struggle. We both work. I don't know what's going on. I really am worried. I don't know what to think about this. I'm concerned that she continues to deny this. I'm so upset. I'm so angry. I feel betrayed. Help. What do I do? Andrew M. Andrew M., thank you for sending in that message. And I am so sorry that this has happened to you. This is definitely betrayal. This is called financial infidelity because there is such a thing in a relationship and your wife has committed that crime. You need to first understand why your wife is having separate money from you, because it may be because she's building a life separate from you. You may just be a stepping stone to something else in her life, unfortunately. So you need to make that clear. You need to confront her not with the facts. How did you find out about this bank account? Bring her to show her the facts that you have. So now she can't deny it. Here is the bank account, honey. How could you lie? What's going on here? Why are you doing this? Are you trying to leave me? Is it me you don't want? If you don't want me, go on with your life. You know, that sort of stuff. I know it's your wife, so it's kind of hard to understand why would she be looking to build a separate life from you. But that's what the communication is all about. You may find out where you think it's all rosy and well, she has a totally different narrative. So it all starts with confronting her with the facts and the evidence, and then getting from her why she's doing this. And then also get from her, what is her future plan here with this money? Where do you plan for us to go? And let her know that if she then says to this, oh, well, it's just for us or whatever, which cannot be true because she's denying having the money, right? But if she tries to pacify the situation, then you let her know that this is a definite infringement on your trust. What are you supposed to do now? Like, how are you guys supposed to move forward? So speak to her openly. Lay the cards out all on the table. Don't give her the opportunity to deny what you already know is the truth, and get to the bottom of her real and genuine feelings towards you and the marriage that you guys are in. So I hope that helped out, Andrew M. And if it did not, then you contact me back and we shall chat some more. So that's it, guys, for the Dear Taj moment. Now it's time for our misconnection section. And what is our misconnection section? So if you saw someone briefly, you didn't get their contact information, and you feel like this is the love of my life, then you contact me and I will try my best to find them. And I have already found one, so I'm definitely the good person to bet on to find more. So this one comes out of Hammerhead misconnection. Wow. Love it. So here it comes. It comes out of Hammerhead Beach Bar in Fernandina Beach, Florida. Fernandina Beach, Florida. Okay, Hammerhead Beach Bar, nice. So you know how it goes here on the Love Connection. When you give us the actual location where you saw this potential boo of yours, we make it a contest. So any of our viewers who know this place, Hammerhead Beach Bar in Fernandina Beach, Florida, then you guys need to buy a drink there. Send us a picture with you, buying something, having something that you patronize at the bar, and we will send you a $20 so you can buy some more things at the bar. All right, guys? So that's for our viewers out in Florida, USA. So here we go. I was playing pool in a blue shirt and blue jeans and brown boots. All right, guy. You were drinking over by the green bench tops. You're new, dark hair, maybe Spanish, wearing a pink nice dress and big hoops. Big hoop earrings, definitely Spanish. You were looking, and I noticed. I was paying attention to the game. I don't know why. Maybe because I was nervous. When I then looked up to go talk to you, you were gone. I'm so upset. I just wished I talked to you. I wish I just forgot about the stupid pool game. I may have missed my chance. Signed, Country Boy Who Missed Out. Don't worry, Country Boy Who Missed Out. The good people at Hammerhead Beach Bar, hopefully they got you. So if anybody remembers this fly, potentially Spanish lady, we have nothing other than she was cute and she was wearing a nice pink dress and also big hoops, and you were having a drink by the green bench top. So if you happen to be watching this or any of her girlfriends are watching this and you remember your girl being at this bar and she was checking out a guy, we don't really know what kind of guy, a guy in blue and boots who was playing pool, then holler at me and let Taj hook them up. So that's that for the misconnection section, guys. And now it is time for our lover shout out. So what is our lover shout out? If you want to shout out your lover, let them know how special they are to you, then you do it right here on the Love Connection Show. Because like I say, the love isn't real unless you have it shouted out on the Love Connection. So here we go. And if I do a special shout out, I only do one. Typically, we do 2 shout outs an episode. So today is a special one, so we only do it once. And this is for Shay. And she is on Instagram at _ Shay, Y, lean, E. That's it. So the day I met you, I knew that we won't part till God calls us home. Even then, we will still be together. I love you, baby. From Rico. Oh, that's so lovely, guys. And if you guys want to send in your love requests, you can do that too on our Instagram page, like I told you already, at the Love Connection Show. So thank you, Rico, for shouting out your love, Shay. Shay, I hope you give him a little extra something for that sweet little shout out that you got here today. Take care, guys, and have a great weekend to the 2 of you. So here we go. That's it for the whole of our show on boundaries. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And before I let you go, I definitely have to give you Taj's thought of the day. If you don't want someone, then you have the upper hand here. It's not as if you are in love with somebody who doesn't want you. So just be honest, be clear, and give the person the opportunity to move on with their lives and find somebody to be with who genuinely wants to be in a relationship with them. So don't hold in feelings of not wanting to be with the partner that you're with. You're not doing yourself any justice, and you're definitely not doing any favors for them. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Catch you guys back next Friday here again. And before you go, I got to play you one of my favorite tracks. And as you guys know, you are subjected to my taste in music. And this is my boy, Kid Cudi, with Day and Night. DJ, run that track. Like best song intro ever. Remember to check out PRF Events for their lovely set designs, their decor, their home settings. If you're a real estate agent in the Toronto and GTA area and you want to up your game, then contact them. And if you want to always look this fly, then contact Masigo Boutique. Hair, makeup, clothes, shoes, accessories. They're killing me.